everybody's doing well, and whatever day or time of the day or what weather you're having, and hope everybody's healthy and watching this video and enjoying life. Just wanted to figure out something to talk about on my ride home in the first half of the trip. You know, the first things that pop into my mind are what other motovloggers or other vloggers that I watch, what do they discuss? And it's hard coming up with an original topic sometimes, but I thought I'd ask how everybody spends their time when they're not out riding their motorcycle, or when they're out, you know, not working. What do you do to get yourself out of the house? You know, when I was young, I'm 51 years old. I grew up before the internet, and by the time I graduated high school, I had a civilian job for about 5 months, and then I joined the Army. So that's basically the extent of my stuff. You know, I spent a lot of time outdoors, and so even now, I mean, I'm inside more than I'd like to be, but you know, I'm getting old, man. I can't handle this heat. But I have a yard, and I have grass that needs cutting and trimming, and mulch that needs fluffing, and lawnmowers that need surfacing, and trees that need trimming, and cars that need, you know, oil changes, and and I'm also a member of you know, I mean, is anybody else members of anything outside of the house? I mean, you go to work, you come home. You go to work, you come home. I was just curious to see how everybody else occupies their time. I know some people are members of like local leagues, whether it's a bowling league or a softball league or football or soccer, or are you involved in coaching or participating or helping people coach children's activities and sports? Are you a member of any of these civic organizations or fraternal organizations, like, you know, Moose Lodge, Elks Lodge, Eagles Club, Rotary Club, Lions Club? So I occupy my time with had to get out of the way there. I'm a Freemason, so I'm a member of a Masonic Lodge. I also a Knights Templar, a Royal Archmason, and a Shriner. So that takes up some time because, you know, we meet once a month, but there's some things we have to do, housekeeping, tidying up, and practicing things we do. So, you know, a couple times, 3 or 4 times a month, we're busy, we're doing stuff at the lodge. But, you know, we get to interact with each other, and it's not, we're not just staying cooped up in the house. I think it's, living a healthy lifestyle involves interacting with people in person. And don't get me wrong, I enjoy interacting with everybody on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and whatever else you might be a member of. But, you know, sometimes you need, you know, some social intercourse, and it helps to be a member of something. And then, you know, another thing is these meetup groups, you know, and I was a member of a photography meetup group at one time, and a kayak fishing meetup group, and so I like being social. I like being out with people and doing things. And so now it's been too hot lately, but the wife and I get out in our kayaks. I'll fish, she'll paddle around me. I've got videos on my channel of that, and camping. Hopefully get some videos of that this year. Maybe some bushcrafting, and you know, just general life things that get you out of the house. Geocaching, I used to do that quite a bit. If you don't know what it is, you basically get I guess you could use your phone these days, but get a handheld GPS, and people hide things in the woods or in parks or off the side of the road, or and they go on a website and they have clues and hints to where they are, and they give you the GPS coordinates, and you go find them. And they got trinkets and things, and a logbook sometimes, and where you enter your name that you found it. And sometimes people have put disposable cameras in there where you can take your picture, and you know, it's fun. Look it up, geocaching, geocaching.com. It's pretty fun. It's a good way to get the kids out of the house too, if you got children, and teach them some land navigation, survival skills. If you're ever out in the woods and you have a GPS, it's a good idea to know how to use it. Just having a GPS doesn't automatically get you out of the woods. Just like having a compass and a map doesn't get you from being lost either. You have to know how to use all these tools for them to be any good. I mean, you could give me a surgeon's kit right now, but I couldn't do an appendectomy, right? So, at any rate, I just thought I'd throw that out there to see what other people do to occupy their time when they're not, what's the word they use now? Adulting? Adulting, isn't that funny? Adulting. When you're not working your regular job, or, you know, in the house relaxing. What do you do between those times? I'd like to know. So, you know, leave a comment. And if you're not subscribed, please go ahead and take the time to like and subscribe. And I try to answer every comment. And yeah, so hope everybody's having a good day. And I'll talk to you another time. Later. I had to throw this in at the end, but remember one more thing I wanted to ask. I noticed that another moto vlogger that most of the people that follow me follow too is the best 1A. He just posted a video that he just purchased a digital audio recorder to record some of his vlogs, and I was wondering if anybody else has one or has any experience with them, because when I was doing my photography and other things, I have made videos and the audio straight from the mic is pretty horrible. And I also thought about getting one when I start taking the kayak out fishing this year, because I put the GoPro in a waterproof case for obvious reasons, right? And I figure if I get a digital audio recorder, I can put it in one of those waterproof bags. And they make a bag that a cable extension comes out of with a cheap microphone, and I could record the audio without having to interrupt the video on a GoPro. And using a stereo microphone, the audio would probably be a hell of a lot better than if I were to be using a GoPro. So anyway, yeah, leave a comment to that too. So this time I really am gone. So everybody be safe out there, ride safe, ride a lot, enjoy life, and love everybody in your family, and God bless everybody. My son, how about that? Passing me on his way home from work.